This is a demonstration of how another method of starting your thread in Hardanger work. This is taken from Julie Norton's book, Take the Hard Out of Hardanger. Julie is also one half of the FlossTube channel, Running with Scissors, Stitching with Jane and Julie. So let me show you how she starts the threads. All right. So you leave an away. All right. This is where our next thread is going to be. So she moves in from that and goes, oops, drops your needle. Comes up at A. Leaves a tail. Goes down at B. Okay. Now, you bring your needle up for the first stitch of the cluster block. So my first stitch is going to be here. And then I just make sure I'm telling you right. Okay, yes. So then this is where I would start my first stitch had I not put that little tacking one in there. And now you just keep moving on. Now this thread's a little thin. Okay. For this fabric, because I didn't have any more number 5. Okay. So let's do that again. Let's cut this off and make it easier to pull out. So this time I'm going to do the tacking stitch at the bottom. I think that will hold it better because you're stitching over it more. So I'm gonna come up between, so this is thread number 1, number 2, and 3. I'm gonna come up between 2 and 3. Okay. I'm going to go down. I'm going to come up where I would normally start the stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And now I'm just going to continue on with my block and stitch as usual. Okay. Now let me get this block. Let me see if I can sew this. I'm not real good at sewing in a hoop, but I think I left this. I did. I actually went over 5 here, but we're just gonna forgo that for the time being and say that it's 4 because this is just to show you how to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now let's do a block this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can cut this thread off now. And I questioned Julie and asked, is this really secure? She has been stitching this way for many years and has not had a problem. So we're going to give it a go. Okay. So now let's end it. Okay. I have to think how I'm going to do this because I can't flip sideways. So I'm going to take it out here. And I'm going to flip it over to the back. Okay. And the way she ends is you go under this, your stitches back here. But as you go under, you just dip down a little bit and catch those fabric threads. Okay, let me. Here. So what I did was just went under the block, but then I went underneath the fabric and came back up. And try not to get your stitches on the front so that you're just getting the fabric and not the stitches. Okay, so you have to gently pick up that fabric, bring it back, and then just come back under in this direction. And now you can cut that off and start your next color. Okay, so let's flip it around again here and look at the front. So here, you can see that you don't see the thread coming up over these stitches. Okay, but this thread is thin enough that you can see that it is actually underneath there. And I am told that is enough to hold it, so we are also going to give it a try. So there you go with a quick demo on how to do those stitches, and let me know how it works out for you. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.